15% up year on year. Well, it's a shame we're up 40 on costs. Does it? Is 15 equal to 40, pal? Is 15 equal to 40, pal?
No.
No!
Listen, congratulations. This is a masterpiece that has been created. How does it feel to finally be able to give this final season for the fans?
Yeah, how does it feel? It feels sad. I feel really sad tonight seeing all this lovely cast together and my friends backstage, writers. Yeah, I feel really sad to not be doing it again, and I feel, mildly hopeful that we've done a good season to do the show justice.
Head for numbers. All right. You're good folks. You're the best, or you wouldn't be in here. But you've got to knuckle down for me. Waystar, I can't say too much as yet, but I'm going to be spending a lot more time in here with you lot, because I love it in here. I fucking love it!
It was not an episode of Parenthood.
He did not say the thing that needed to be said or the thing that didn't need to be said. He was an asshole, and he got on a plane. And he didn't get off of it.
And the last thing he said to all his kids was, "You're not serious people."
Yes.
He did say, "I love you."
He did. He did have his last comment in the last episode, and you kind of felt like that in retrospect. But in terms of episodic television, it was not built to be the end of a major character. That also just historically happens at the end of an episode. It certainly does not happen off screen. And to play it that way was so radical, honestly. And reminding us that this show is not going to play by the rules that we expect.
So, I don't want to know about 3% week on week. I want to know that we're killing the opposition. I want to be cutting their throats. Our rivals should be checking in up back of their chauffeured cars because they can't believe what we did. So fucking spicy. So true. Something everyone knows, but nobody says, because they're too fucking lily-livered. Huh? They cannot believe what we said and the fact that we fucking said it.
The first time that really, really, really threw me was when Kendall is on the phone with Frank. He wants to talk to the pilot. And he's saying, and with Jess, and maybe it's with Jess before the Frank phone call.
When he's like,
I want the world's best this and the world's best that.
And Dr. fucking
tarmac.
Judith. Yeah.
And he's like, I think he says it to Frank, though. I think he says, I want everything done the best. I want everything done right.
Right.
And again, this is why you cast the show the way you cast it. Peter Friedman, an incredible veteran New York stage actor and performer who is just in the background of the show. But we remember that he kind of did have a better father-son relationship with Kendall than Logan did. And in that moment when he's just saying, I'm not going to lie to you, son, basically.
Yeah.
And he hears Kendall be like, do everything perfect, and we see Peter Friedman's face. They're not even sharing a screen. They're in different rooms. That was so futile. And it was so devastating. And it's a testament to the writing and the construction of this show that Kendall, who is a punching bag and a clown and an asshole, is also capable of demonstrating this, of generating this empathy, because this is something that's going to happen to everybody, and nobody's prepared. Nobody's rich enough to inoculate themselves from something like this.
So in the after show that they do, like they have like a making of episode after Succession.
Who hosts that? did we not get the interesting?
They were talking about how they essentially shot the sort of first 30 minutes of this episode with the kids, the siblings, as more or less one take, like a long one take, even though it was cut, obviously, going back and forth between the play. And that it was essentially as like a one-act play that went on for 30 minutes, and Mylod was like switching out reels because they shoot on film because it's Succession, it's the best. But that there's obviously inherent in that production style or in that way of doing it. It's like you're sustaining.
They shoot on film. I'm sorry, I just need to take a second. Go on. It's crazy.
But by doing that kind of production style, you're able to sustain a certain mood, and it feels like chaos. The thing I thought was amazing about this episode, among other things, was there's the emotional and dramatic chaos of what's happening, and then exactly what you're saying about Frank is that Armstrong never loses track of where he is in the pitch count or where he's in the count against the batter, where he's like, Frank's going to be talking to Kendall. Jerry will be in this room, and then Roman's going to walk in and look for comfort from his lover mother, and she will deny him, right? Like, the only person at the end of this episode who has anything vaguely approaching a TV moment is Connor, who has actual emotional candor with this person that he has largely had a transactional relationship with, you know? Like, the little things that he makes sure run through the episode or run through the series or call back or feel emotionally consistent or dramatically consistent.
This is not the end. I'm going to build something better. Something faster, lighter, meaner, wilder. And I'm going to do it from in here with you lot. You're fucking pirates! All right?